Good morning. The poem I've chosen today is a poem which I think is a great way to start a Monday. A poem by William Butler Yeats. And the particular poem is Sailing to Byzantium, which he wrote in 1928. The first line of the poem, I think, is one of the most graphic. It certainly challenges anyone of my generation. That is no country for old men. Now, when Yeats wrote the poem, he was 61, and a few years later he described the reason for writing it was as follows. I was trying to write about the state of my soul, for it is right for an old man to make his soul the subject of a poem. Now, Yeats still had a good dozen years almost in him when he wrote the poem. The second question I asked myself was, why Byzantium? And he gave the answer as follows. When Irishmen were illuminating the Book of Kells, Byzantium was the centre of European civilization and the source of spiritual philosophy. So the poem is a journey to Byzantium, Constantinople as I used to know it, and it's a metaphor for a spiritual journey. Now, when Yeats wrote the poem, Byzantium had changed to Constantinople, and in 1922 had changed instead to Istanbul. Although I think you could agree with me in saying Sailing to Istanbul doesn't actually sound a very poetic title for a poem. So for this morning, Sailing to Byzantium by William Butler Yeats. That is no country for old men, the young in one another's arms, birds in the trees, those dying generations at their song, the salmon falls, the mackerel crowded seas, fish, flesh or fowl, commend all summer long. Whatever is begotten, born and dies, caught in that sensual music, all neglect, monuments of unaging intellect. An aged man is but a paltry thing, a tattered coat upon a stick, unless soul clap its hands and sing and louder sing for every tatter in its mortal dress. Nor is there any singing school but studying monuments of its own magnificence. And therefore I have sailed the seas and come to the holy city of Byzantium. O sages, standing in God's holy fire, as in gold mosaic of a wall, come from the holy fire, Perni and Agyra, and be the singing masters of my soul. Consume my heart away, sick with desire, and fastened to a dying animal, it knows not what it is, and gather me into the artifice of eternity. Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing, but such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make of hammered gold and gold enamelling to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing the lords and ladies of Byzantium, of what is past, or passing, or to come.